Hello guys, I'm Noctenda Mavunga, and in this video we're going to go through the process of installing and updating our drivers on our machine. We did a video similar to this last time, but it was an excruciating process whereby we had to select each driver, then install it, and that wasn't the best way to do things. However, in this video we have a much automated way, smoother way, and smarter way, you name it, of how to install these drivers. Stay tuned, because in this video we're going to do so. So in a previous video we mentioned that drivers are instructions that allow our operating system to communicate with our hardware. So right here we're just gonna go to device manager, then we check the drivers that we need to install and update. So these drivers here, it means that our operating system doesn't know what to do with these devices that are connected or that are built inside the laptop. So that's what we're going to update and solve, so that our operating system knows what to do with them. So yeah, let's just go here, then we open our browser, then let's go to the Dell website. For me, in my case, I'm using a Dell Precision 5530 laptop, so that's why it's going to be the Dell website. So I'm gonna go here where it says drivers and downloads, then we go on this page, then we type the model of our machine. So there it is here. It automatically identified my device because I had typed it earlier on. But if we don't know how to check that, we can just go to system information here, then it will tell us all the details about our machine. So we want to enter our system model into this section right here. So we're going to go to system model. Then as you can see here, my one is a Precision 5530. So now I'm gonna go back there and type Precision 5530, what we saw when we went to our system information. So we click that, then that's how it looks over there. Then let's just give it some time to load. Then we go to the drivers page. Okay, there it is here. We don't want to say automatic drivers. Let's just click here where it says select drivers. Then remember, in our last video we did the excruciating process of manually clicking on these drivers and downloading them one by one. But luckily we don't have to do that anymore, because there's a much automated way to do these things. So we're going to want to go here and type Dell command update application. This one here. This one will pick up, it works like a gem. It picks up all the drivers. At least 95% of the times it picks up all the drivers. We don't have to manually select each driver like what we were doing in our previous video. So let's just go here and select our operating system, which is Windows 11. Then this first one here, this is the one we're gonna download. So let's just click on download Dell command update application. We should see a thingy that pops up here, and yes, let's install it. Then we click on yes. It says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So we want to click yes. Let's allow it to make changes to our device. Then this will pop up where it says Dell update package. So we have two options: to install it or to extract it. Let's click on install. Then now it will begin the installation process of that app that we want to use. Let's just give it a bit of time. Let's click on next here. Then this is the license agreement. Yes. So we're going to say accept the terms in the license agreement. Next. Then we can just leave this as it is. Then we click on install. Then our app should start installing and do its wonders. So this one, as I mentioned, it's an automated way of doing it, and a much better way than doing our old way where we had to manually select everything and all that. Okay, let's drag it here. So let's just click on finished. Once that is done, let's click our Windows button. Then we say Dell command update. Here it is. We'll click on it. We'll enter. So it's actually a mini application that deals with these kinds of things to update drivers. So it's dedicated to this kind of job. Let's just click here where it says check. So now it's checking all the drivers that we need, that it needs to update and install, such as these ones here, all these drivers here. That's what it's checking over here. And for any updates, of course, of that caliber. So let's just wait for it and give it some time to do what it has to do. Then, as you can see here, selected updates 10 of 10, which amount to 2.6 gigabytes. Yeah, that's quite some space, eh? Then yeah, of course your instructions here. I'm going to jump to this yellow one here where it says the power button and any peripheral devices such as Dell Type-C docks must be disconnected from the system while installing BIOS and or firmware updates. Disconnecting such devices during installation may lead to system instability or unusable peripheral devices. So yeah, keep it plugged into your power, your charger, and don't disconnect it so that it does what it has to do. Then we want our system to automatically restart when it's required. So let's just click on install. Then it will start its installation process, and this process usually it takes about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, of course depending with your Wi-Fi connection and your machine as well. So let's just leave it to download and install what it has to do. Then we'll come back, we'll check you guys later on. The drivers are fully installed, congrats. And now what we just need to do is restart our system so that this can take effect. So we're just gonna click here, then the video is going to cut, then we'll So our system has successfully restarted and loaded all the drivers and updated them. So let's just check if that has taken effect. So let's go and type device manager, then we'll click enter. Then as you can see, yes, most of them have been updated. They've been installed and updated, but now we just have these last two here that are giving us a headache. So what we can do, we can go on the Dell's website, then manually search for these. In fact, let's do that. So let's go on the Dell's website, www.dell. Okay, let's just click enter there. Then we go, it says support drivers and downloads. Then we just identify our system. It should be able to pick up our system automatically now because we had entered it previously. Let's just wait for it to load. Then we'll go where it says select drivers. Then we type the name of the driver that we see. We could try that and hopefully it will work. So here it says base system driver. So first of all, we can just try updating the driver over here in the device manager, but most of the time it doesn't work. And yes, as you can see here, Windows was unable to install your base system device. So we go on the website now, then we just type the name of that driver. We could try that, base system device. Then we also type our operating system that we're using. Then we should be able to find it if we scroll down. So in this instance I can't find it. I'll have to really look for it, but for the sake of this video, this was it on drivers. So we use this app here. It was called Dell Command Update. This is the app that we use to update our drivers rather than manually clicking through each and every single one and installing them. We just had a smarter way of doing it this time. Thank you so much, people, for watching, and I hope it was informative for you. Thank you.